Everyone wants to be in a perfect relationship that is going to end in happily ever after. Unfortunately, that's sort of rare. When you think about it, it's actually a good thing that we go through several heartbreaks before finding the right person, because we continue to learn and grow from those that hurt us or those that just weren't meant to be. One of the big reasons why someone just isn't meant to be is the chance that the relationship has turned toxic. But how do you know if your relationship has gotten to this point? Well, here are some signs of a toxic relationship that will hopefully help you out. Number 1, instead of being your personal hype man or woman, they try to lower your self-esteem. In this case, your partner will always be very critical of you. They may not like your outfit or your hair. Maybe they make your achievements into something not that special. Either way, their catchphrase may be, "I don't like this and I don't like that." Your partner should be there to lift you up and celebrate your wins with you. If you start to notice that they are always trying to lower your excitement or change you into the person you aren't, it isn't healthy. They should appreciate you for who you are and not what they want you to be. Number 2, you're feeling insecure. In a healthy relationship, both parties should be confident in themselves and the relationship. There isn't a need to feel any negative way towards it at all. The way a relationship can feel this way is by each partner ensuring the other of their feelings and their intentions. They should be making you feel special, cared for, and loved. Sometimes you don't want to seem a burden to your partner and you definitely don't want to be put on a pedestal, but you do want to feel that you're the person that they love and care to the point that you don't need to question them. Ask yourself, do they make you feel lucky to have them? Do they give you the same energy you give them? More specifically, are you excited about your birthday, anniversary, or Christmas because you know they have probably planned something special for you? If they just aren't into holidays, or are always busy with other things, then this may be a red flag. Remember, if they wanted to, they would. Number 3, you miss them, but when you finally see them, they bum you out. It's natural to miss your significant other when you haven't seen them in a few days, so it's also very natural to be super happy when you finally get to spend time with them. But, have you ever caught yourself super excited to see them on the way, and then once you're with them, they comment something negative or they seem to not even pay attention to you because they're on their phone or mentally somewhere else? If you feel this way, this isn't right. Both parties should be happy to see one another and ready to focus on spending some time together. Number 4, they aren't reliable. Things happen. You may get caught up in a meeting or in your own life, but there are certain things that can happen in a relationship that shows one's true character and intention when it comes to being there for you. If they are always promising a time to be with you and are always late with lame excuses, if you didn't communicate via text or phone call first, you wouldn't hear from them for days, or they never make the plans to meet, this is a red flag. Now, if your relationship is fresh and new, this may just be something to communicate with them about, but if it's not new, like you've been in the relationship for 7 years, this is something that they have accepted is okay, and think that it's something they can get away with. Again, if they wanted to, they would. Number 5, you're constantly waiting for things to get better. If you're constantly making up excuses for them as to why they aren't putting effort into the relationship, why they're late, why they can't come up with one single date idea in years, or why they are not motivated or ambitious towards their own future, this is not good. Especially with long-term relationships, we can get into the habit of making these excuses and just telling ourselves that it's just a season and that it'll change and get better, or they're just in a rut and they'll bounce back, but let's be honest with ourselves. We are encouraging their behavior and they really won't ever bounce back. You may be in your happily ever after relationship, or maybe you stumbled across this video because you're definitely not. But either way, I hope you can find some of these signs helpful in figuring out if your relationship may not be a good one. Remember to know your own worth and know when you deserve better. This may just be another lesson to learn and move on from. Thank you for watching Envision. Subscribe to tune in to more content tomorrow.